Hey everyone, welcome to Resident Evil 3. So, like I said, after I beat Resident Evil 2, I was going to play this game as it makes sense, and I have a lot of Resident Evil games, and I think it would be fun to play through them. So, I beat the game already, so this will be my second playthrough. I guess I'll get that because you can get stuff. But yeah, Resident Evil 3. Going into this game, I wasn't really sure what to expect because I've heard mixed things about it. Some people really liked it, some people didn't. Me personally, I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it was still pretty scary. One of the main complaints that I've heard is that some of the things from the original version were cut out, like a couple areas, and what was the other thing? I forget, but I know a few things. Oh yeah, the choices. You could make special choices to go to different areas. And that was cut out from this version, but I haven't played the original version, so I can only pull from my experiences with this game, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. Costumes. I think I want to use a costume. I bought this one, not with real money, with in-game points. I did buy this one with real money. I mean, I don't know. Great. This entire episode is going to be me deciding which costume I want to use. Look the D. I guess the classic. In my first playthrough, I used the default. And then Carlos. I'm going to keep the Carlos hair because, you know, some people are not a fan of his new hair. It's kind of like a love it or hate it thing. I've seen people hate this new design and say that he looks terrible, and then other people think that he looks super handsome. And I think I might be in that group. Because, I mean, here, with the classic hair, he does not look particularly special. I'm not gonna lie. He just he looks like a dude. But then all of a sudden you slap this hair on him, and it's like, whoa, Carlos. So yeah, I'll be going that hair, but the classic Jill outfit. Yeah. I guess new game. I don't know if it would be like a thing where I load up and then activate the special things that I got for beating the game. I don't really know. But, oh, I didn't get to read that. Right, this is real footage.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
This is actual real footage from the real world right now.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious.
Citywide emergency declared.
CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
This is too real. This is too real, Capcom.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Now this part isn't real. That's fake. But the rest of it was totally real.
It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
This is also real. No, okay. See, that was the cure for COVID. That's what it does to you. It's experimental. nemesis. Big bad guy. Okay. TV's getting weird. Now, I noticed that I did not turn subtitles on. And as I've said before, it's a good idea to do that when you're doing a Let's Play, in case you talk over something, and, yeah, you don't want to miss out on dialogue. So, I got a cactus. That's my stars hat. That's a phone. I have posters. Book or read. Let me read some of these. Heartless betrayal. Sudden mystery. Creator's rights. Louisiana. I can't read the bottom half. Unnerving combat. Home. Living win. Wartime photojournalism. They killed him. Creator's rights again. Smaller. Insects. Interesting taste. That's book fan. Lovely fan. Yeah. That's my shadow. Fridge. Door. That's me. I'm a woman. Can't believe I left the water on. It's not good for the bill. That's not good for my face. Oh no. Just kidding, it was Japes. I'm fine, guys. Jill's fine.
Gets worse every night.
We know this because she appears in multiple games that take place after this one.
3 more days, then I can kiss his town goodbye.
Worst month of my life. Yeah, I think everybody's been thinking that.
Too many pills.
Yeah. I don't think that'll help zombie infection. Jill's report. September 26th, 1998. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations haven't progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it leads to the truth. The T virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. I do find it interesting that they are called zombies, because that means zombies exist in fiction within Resident Evil, which that's just kind of funny to me. But alright. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. So I'm going to interject again. This kind of doesn't make any sense, because I'm sure, as you know, while playing a Resident Evil game, unless you are a god, you will get bitten by an enemy. And I always thought that it wasn't transmitted via bite, but it was like it infects an area, and it like gets in the air and in the water and stuff, and people with weak immune systems or those close to dying become infected, and that's how it is. But someone with like a strong immune system wouldn't get infected, but this totally just throws that out the window. And so it's basically saying, yeah, every single time you get bit, it's not canon actually. It raises a lot of weird questions that it doesn't really make any sense. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. I can't read. After all, this could be just an extended incubation. Alright, investigation notes. Pharmaceuticals company, industry leader in market share, focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a company. Also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arclay Mountains research facility predicated the mansion incident. That was in Resident Evil 1, which I have also played, and you should check out if you feel like it. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls the city. Yeah, the entire city is either corrupt or under the control of Umbrella, which is not good, because Umbrella is kind of bad. Alright, unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their windows 24/7. Are they Iron's men? Umbrellas? I don't know, and there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. Maybe not someone, but something. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever, it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night 5 days. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Hey look, it's a pizza. Message from colleague to Jill Valentine. Hey hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making out of that hellhole back in July, which I totally abandoned you in my helicopter at first. Of course, you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down, or for leaving you in the helicopter and getting multiple more members of STARS killed. I mean, everything's been happening so fast. STARS was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job, especially when you guys started complaining because I left you to die in the helicopter. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise me to watch your back like I didn't. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad, Baby Vickers. STARS Alpha Team, now and forever. P.S. Had slipped this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. Alright, I shouldn't be so hard on Brad, but he was the guy who just up and left as soon as things got dicey. That's the fridge. Raccoon milk. That's not a good name for milk. That sounds disgusting. I would not want to drink raccoon milk. Spaghetti. Monato's pizza. Monato's. That sounds familiar. I don't know. Well, even deliver to Mars. That's the moon. Okay, that's not Mars. Mars is red. I know my colors. Alright. Back into the bathroom. Boop. There I am, for real. I left the water on. That's gonna waste the bill. There I am. Not infected. Better turn that off. Alright, now it's a third-person game. See, they tried to trick it. Now, on the subject of Jill's face, because she does look different, it did take me a little while to get used to the new face, but actually looking at her in the game, she does look pretty good.
Alright, I'm coming.
You know, in the promotional material, I was a little skeptical, but, you know, she looks good. This is important.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Ouchie. Oh no, it's a monster wrapped in garbage bags. Owie. Well, that's it then. Oh no. I don't think that'll stop him.
What the hell is that thing?
He angry. Bookshelf. Out the window. Yep.
No way.
Now, this is one thing I was pretty excited about in this game compared to Resident Evil 2. You actually move around in the city and stuff, and you see, like, people and how they die. Uh-oh. This game is from Japan. He's got a, what I'd call a tentacle there. I don't like where this is going. And they're really heating things up at the start, huh? Ow! My back. And my ribs. And my everything.
Okay.
Oh dear. He does not like to use doors. Or elevators. Everything hurts. Ha, stupid. He blocked himself in. Stupid. See, I'm not stupid. I'm big brain. But, like, you see this right here? You know, I'm walking down an alleyway into the street and there's people. Hey, Brad.
You okay?
What was
No.
that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me.
A lot of people
not
have a
sticking
hard
around.
on for Jill.
Look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
But, like,
This all happened so fast.
yeah.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arkling on steroids.
Ugh. Literal steroids. They definitely pump Nemesis full of steroids.
Down here!
Oh, now you know how it's like, Brad, to see the helicopter leave.
Could this many people be infected?
I'm sorry, Brad. I shouldn't be so mean.
Brad! Here they come! There's so many.
Ugh. Leave me alone. That'll stop him.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
I forgive you, Brad. I'm sorry. A gun.
Sorry.
Seems like it will come in handy. I will shoot. Alright, you guys can just vibe. I don't have the ammo for you. Oh. Yep. Just crawl on under here. Oh dear. I'll just ignore you. Okay. I'll do that.
Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can take
The only safe place is in here!
Sir. Sir, please.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
Excuse me, I'm an officer of STARS. Ammo. Yay. I need that. Ugh, so many zombies. Oh dear. Don't bite me. Okay. You know, I know some people will say I'll bite. I won't. I won't bite. Come on, guys. Come on, you gotta block up the elevator. You're crawling. You're fine. I don't care. Squeeze through. So if you can't tell, this game is more intense than Resident Evil 2. I wouldn't say it's full-blown, like, action Resident Evil. I'd say that starts at 4, but it's... there is more action. Oh, that's great. Jeez, Jill's just getting banged up everywhere. Getting flung around, exploded.
Sorry.
Come on!
Start, damn it!
Come on! The chopper's down!
It's my turn, bitch!
Vroom vroom! Oh, that didn't. That hurt. He wants me. And there's that ugly mug. Ugh, you really are ugly.
Hey! Fuckface!
That's an appropriate nickname. It's Carlos to the rescue.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Thanks, Carlos. You seem like a cool guy. With nice hair.
I think we're in the clear.
I don't think anywhere's
So-
the clear.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go.
Social distancing.
Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
I think I
Sorry,
know.
we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Right behind you,
I
Carlos.
promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
I guess so.
Come on. It's this way.
Alright. Carlos. Carlos, slow down. Carlos! Hey! Wait a minute. He's fast. He's so fast. Carlos, please. Senor.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
You're welcome.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head
Yeah.
up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Shit, Captain.
Or I
Took a
could
chunk out of you.
just go ahead and take that right now. I won't. It's Carlos's. Alright, let's look at these movie posters. Hell Squid 0. The Hell Squid's origins revealed. It's a prequel. Okay. They weren't extinct, only sleeping. Tyrant of the Dead this Friday. Comic books. You got Mega Man, Capcom character, Living Corpses. I'll never give in. The Great Gladiator, fake Ryu. I mean, come on, that kind of looks like Ryu, sort of. I don't know why they didn't actually just put Ryu on like a poster or something. I thought that in my first playthrough. Like, why would they put a buff anime fighting guy with red gloves and a gi on a poster and not make it Ryu? I don't understand. But anyway, Untold Tales, feature reptilian, horror movie classics, zombies, they come to town. That one actually is not a movie, that is a poster for the current events going on. And then Piracy Under the Waves, Find the Treasure of Captain Roger. Big E, featuring several special guests. Back Home for One Night Only. And then Fake Terminator, On the Red Planet. You will find his targets now. Fake Alien, also Terminator. Adrift in Space. I don't know why I'm looking at these so deeply. I love goofy fake movie posters. And then Party Party Party, fake It. You know, the Stephen King. Would robots surpass humanity? Science Forum. With fake Einstein and fake that guy. And then Lobster. Jim's Crabs. Try our special lobster menu. Only available September 1st to October 31st. Alright, well, I guess that's enough meandering. I guess I'll end the episode here. I mean, it has been a good half hour. So, yeah, this game is intense. You know, Resident Evil 2 is definitely a slow burn type of game. This game is not. It really is not. They just throw you in the deep end right off the bat. It's crazy, but I think it's a nice change of pace. And again, I like the city setting, because in 2, you're mainly just in buildings and stuff, but this one, for a large portion of it, you're just wandering the streets, and I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too, and I hope you guys are excited, because it's a new game. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.